Why was everyone terrified of the Vikings? These fierce warriors seemed to appear out of nowhere, striking without warning, burning towns to the ground, and disappearing back across the sea before anyone could react. But the truth is, the Vikings were more than just bloodthirsty raiders. So, who were they really? And why did the world fear them so much? The Vikings were people from Scandinavia, modern-day Norway, Sweden, and Denmark. From around the late 8th century to the 11th century, they set sail across Europe. They weren't just warriors. Most Vikings were farmers, fishermen, and traders. They grew crops, raised animals, and even had surprisingly advanced laws and social structures. But while at home they lived relatively normal lives, abroad, they became something else entirely. Contrary to the image of filthy savages, Vikings actually valued cleanliness. They bathed more often than most Europeans at the time. They built strong wooden houses, wore wool and linen clothes, and drank mead made from honey. Their religion was full of gods like Odin, Thor, and Freya, and they believed that dying in battle could earn them a place in Valhalla. This warrior mindset shaped everything about them. What made people fear the Vikings were their sudden and brutal raids. Their longships could travel not only across open seas, but also up rivers, meaning nowhere was safe, not even deep inland villages or monasteries. They would strike fast, plundering treasures, burning buildings, and taking captives. Monks wrote in terror about the day in 793, when Vikings raided Lindisfarne in England, an event that shocked Europe and marked the beginning of the Viking Age. Some Viking warriors were berserkers, fighters who entered a trance-like rage, making them seem unstoppable in battle. And their reputation grew so terrifying that sometimes entire towns surrendered without a fight. The fear alone was enough. Speed, unpredictability, and sheer brutality made the Vikings legendary. They could appear out of the mist, destroy a settlement, and vanish before reinforcements arrived. But fear wasn't only about violence, it was about reputation. The stories of their cruelty spread faster than the Vikings themselves, turning them into almost mythic monsters in the eyes of their enemies. In reality, the Vikings weren't just raiders. They were also explorers who reached as far as North America centuries before Columbus, and traders who connected Europe with the Middle East. But history remembers them most for the fear they inspired. The truth is simple. The Vikings mastered not only warfare, but also the art of terror. And that's why everyone was afraid of them.